Hey guys, I want to tell you something I learned about the end of the world, the apocalypse. And it has to do with excuses. When Christ was here, he told his opponents, the ancient Jews, that had I not come, you would have had an excuse. So this is like a concept that already exists in scripture, like in this obvious way. The excuse these people would have had who practice wickedness, self-righteousness, hypocrisy, selfishness, a corrupt version of the true faith. The excuse they would have had was, well, we waited for the Messiah and the Messiah never came. But because Christ came, even though they were gonna reject him, they no longer have the excuse. So this is something that has to be taken away from unrighteous, wicked people, right? If you remember what Christ said on the cross, Father, please forgive them, for they do not know what they do. This is an excuse that the wicked people could use, right? If they don't know what they are doing, that's something that they can present to God before the throne of judgment on the judgment day. Well, we didn't know what we were doing, which is a problem that has to be dealt with, so that they can be thrown in the lake of fire, these wicked people. When they worship the beast, when they receive the mark of the beast, they cannot say and be true when they say, well, we didn't know what we were doing. So that excuse has to be taken away from them. And that means that somebody has to come into the world who has authority from God to tell the world that before these things happen, they will happen. And that way they will not have the excuse any longer of ignorantly worshipping the beast. They have to do it with awareness, because they were warned by somebody who God sent with authority to tell them that this is what it means to accept the Antichrist and worship the dragon and the beast.